Well, we're on the job with the new Mini, and what we have here is, and I'll walk back in here and show you, but we got to take out and clear out through here. And the issue that we're fixing is there's a gully that kind of comes right through here and down, and then there's one on the opposite side over there as well, and both of those lead right up under the deck and to the house. So we're going to clear out away from the deck here and grade this out some so that we can get the flow, and we're going to put in a that we want so that it doesn't go to the house, and then we're going to put in a drain system to catch surface water runoff from both of these gullies into a basin, a large basin underground that will have a pump. And there's an existing, somewhere around here, there's an existing pipe that goes out to the road out by that way. So we're going to tie into that existing pipe with the pump. It's a solid pipe, about 3 inches maybe. And so we're going to make sure that pipe's clear, and then pipe everything out to the road as we catch the surface water runoff, and grade everything to stop it from going up underneath the house. You know, so we're going to get in and help the homeowner out here. But there's a lot to clean up here. So we'll get some video footage as we're going. Well, I'm a couple hours into it, and you saw from, well, maybe not even a couple hours into it, about an hour and a half into it, and you can see I've gotten just about all the way around the backyard, just steady pulling up a bunch of small trees. And so I'm not grading as I go. I got to come back and rake all this stuff out and get some of the smaller stuff that's not digging up, but grade all this out so it's got the slope we need to keep it away from the house. And then all of this stuff right here I've got to pile up in the back of the property back there, try to get it back there the best I can. We may just have to do that by hand, cut things up and haul it back there by hand, stack it up back there. But this is where I've gotten to. It's extremely uneven, so I'm going to try to grade this out as best I can and make sure that we're getting all of the water where it's coming down that gully right there and the other one over there. So we'll have 2 surface drains catching all that, and a catch basin, have a French drain system as part of it. 2 separate pipes, but we'll bury it in the same trench and wrap it and cover it in stone. But this is looking 200% better. I mean, it was just a jungle back here before. So once I finish getting it cleared the rest of the way around the deck over there, then I'll start to fix some of this other stuff and clean it all up. I'm thinking I may not even have to do the other side over there. It might just be this back part right here that we need to do that I've already cleared. So if that's the case, I might be done clearing and I can start grading this out and cleaning up some of this other debris and stuff that's situated. And like I said, I'd put a catch basin right there where the mini-X is sitting right there, and then another one right over here, kind of where the the steps are, and a big basin, catch basin that ties into a drain that goes on out to the road there. So it's a mess. It'll look good when we're done. All right, so this is how it's done. So that trench is probably about, in some places, about 24 inches deep. And it slopes up. It's completely wrapped in fabric. So we'll fold that over. This side will fold over, this side will fold over. Wrap it up like a burrito. Staples in it. And this comes all the way back to a catch basin. So this catch basin is above grade. So all of this right here that's low, it's all got to be graded in so that this part just is a gradual slope right into the catch basin. The top pipe is solid. There's a second perforated pipe underneath this top pipe that you see right there that runs along that way. So this is sealed off on this side. It just has the one hole on that end. We'll fix grade so everything slopes down this way toward the drain. Same for this way. And it'll follow that solid pipe down there where the pipe's sticking up out of the ground. You'll see another, we'll have another catch basin come up. It's got to have an extension on it because that's considerably below grade. And then we've got the perforated pipe all along here. And all of that is going to come into a large reservoir that we'll have. That's all going to be full of stone and a big sewage basin that we've cut slots in. So the pipes go in there. We'll have a pump down in that and a cover on top of it. And so we're just kind of working on finishing up grade and getting this so we're ready to cover it with the fabric. That's about done. All right, so there's the basin all filled in. That's the Zoller pump that we're using in there. And so we're gonna backfill the rock up to over the basin part to where the outlet's gonna come out. We'll drill a hole in the side, we'll have the outlet come out and then go off and down the hill, down that way. You can see both pipes in there. You get the French drain coming in on the perforated pipe, and then you got the solid pipe on top of it. The solid pipes on the, you have a catch basin down in there with an extender on it. And when we backfill, we'll slope the grade so everything gradually cuts into that catch basin. And on out and around, of course, you saw all of that before. So, yeah, we'll get a little bit of video action of us finishing everything up and finishing up grading the rest of that. And then we've actually got some, I didn't quote the customer on this, but I had no idea when I started that it was just going to be this red clay, this mud. And so we've got some topsoil that we're going to come back on top of this with, and it'll just end up being a better final product for the customer. So we'll come back in with topsoil after this is done, and that'll be it. All right, there we're calling it the end of the day here. Trench comes in, got the catch basin, got all the stone, got the pump down in there, pipes come into here, pump kicks on when the float comes up, and it follows pipe we got going that way. And there'll be a little pop-up drain out there that'll take it. So you got a little bit of fine-tuning on the grade to do, but there's our everything sloping to that drain, and everything sloping down to that drain there, so that catch basin gets that, and then your trench goes right along here. So where the ground comes in right here and meets that, where the hills start to go back up, that's where the trench goes along. So I had a French drain system plus the 2 catch basins to get surface water. We cleared it so it'll come from that direction going around. So we're going to put some topsoil on there, finish doing some fine-tune grading, and get that catch basin, cover it up, and put the access lid on there, and call her good. But tomorrow's Father's Day, so we're gonna finish it up on Monday, and we'll get some video when because we still got a little bit of cleanup to do. We gotta do that grading, fill the trench back in, so we'll get some video of our progress on Monday. Have a good one. All right, the last night video was a little bit dark. This one might be too washed out from the sun, but we'll see. We've got our exit drain there, and everything slopes down that way and goes downhill. We've got a surface drain here that is in a solid pipe and goes to a catch basin that we have with a sump pump, and that pumps it out to that exit drain up there. And there's a little gully right there. We're gonna knock that rock pile down some, make it a little bit wider. And right now we're going back and seeding over everything. We graded that out and planting some grass on it. All this we covered in topsoil. And underneath the solid pipe that goes from this drain over here across, we have a French drain at the bottom, and that's all filled with rock all the way up to the top. So everything slopes down toward both drains in either direction. Everything slopes away from the deck now instead of toward it. And then we've got another little gully right there that we put another little dam. We're gonna knock that down some and make it wider instead of high. And that'll slow the water down. It'll still come down through that little gully and catch that drain. The other drain will catch the other side. And then we reduced the steepness of the grade that came down and cut it back, because that hill right there used to come straight down right to almost the end of the deck, and so the water just washed straight down and up under there and into the house. So we've knocked that down considerably and kind of did a 2-tier type thing where it goes up a little bit and then it flattens out some and then goes up a little bit more, and then put in our drain systems across there. And then while we were out here, he had us go ahead and clear some other area. This was all grown in before, so we got a little bit of cleanup to do, but we just opened this area was just all trees and overgrown, and so we've got to come in, and I'm gonna do some fine-tuning with the grade using a grader blade, and do a little bit of cleanup and take care of that for them. So that's what we got for now.